with you.
For sure.
For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was five of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 years. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out to your body. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast off rocket. I can't pass off Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, girl, I'm sliding. You don't be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't trying to trouble, but I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's going on with the aqua silence?
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch this. Celtics on the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the end of a string of away games for the Pacers as they look forward to returning home after this one. And, of course, Kobe White. It's a big day for him playing with his new Pacer teammates for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Good on the triple. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the miss by Jokic. Brown's shot is off. The Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. Middleton left side. Pass to Jokic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end or uses his motor to wear you down. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Back to ball. In the corner, Middleton with it. 5 on the clock. Jokic a screen. Pulls it from the elbow. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Anunoby in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smith with it. Now guarded by Murray. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
He gets it in there. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now, here's Jokic. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Jokic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Smith outside. Pass to Jackson. Driving in. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
There's the pick. Smith outside. And stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Collier. Still scoreless. Pass to Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
.43 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Jokic. Outside, Ball. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 6 points.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Here's Collier. Pass to Brown. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Jokic. One second left. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to DeRozan. Jordan the screen. Inside. Nifty move. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
The veteran DeMar DeRozan, RJ, a terrific player, a great scorer.
And he's been doing it for a long time. He has been an elite scorer since he picked up a basketball.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. A putback. Out to DeRozan. Middleton outside. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers trailed by 5. Here's Prosper. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Middleton. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. That 3 off the mark. Here's Indiana now. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, White. Clock at 4. Pass to Prosper. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Wallace, good. The Celtics with the lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, R.J., their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
It's good.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pick. Now White, scoreless thus far. A wide open look here for Okongwu. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's DeRozan top of the key. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
White with it. .143 left to play here in the second quarter. Smith for 3. Rebound, Boston.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And they double up DeRozan. Now here is Smith. 7 points in the game. White looking around. They get it back. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Here's Smith with the drive.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Boston with the ball. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Outside DeRozan. Gets to the hoop. Rebounded by Prosper. Indiana trailing here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Pacers, Kobe, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Jokic. Over Jackson. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jokic with it. Now Smith defending. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Murray outside. Jokic inside. Pass to Middleton. Just 3 to shoot. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jokic. Pacers with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And Holland gets it to go.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Back to Jokic. And it's ball in the corner. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Indiana leading by 3. And there's the drive. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Jackson. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution for the Pacers. Wallace, Dinwiddie.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. Murray with the defensive effort. Celtics trailed by 3. And taken away by Wallace. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Brown. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Jokic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shepard with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires from the corner. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Pass to Holland. Back to Dinwiddie. Boston grabs the miss. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Yep, that one goes.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Offside Jackson. Here's Holland. Back to Jackson. Indiana again missing. Boston trailing. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And again, it's Boston converted.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. DeRozan scanning the floor. Outside, Jordan. Back to DeRozan. To the inside. Pass to Kuminga. Outside, DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Jordan.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Outside for Jackson.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
For Indiana, they have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Jackson.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Boston making a switch here. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside DeRozan. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers lead by 2.
The Pacers, 37.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Indiana leading. And here's White. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smith. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
A certified bucket.
Timeout.
J.R. Smith can catch fire in a hurry and send the defense scrambling.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Indiana making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
White drives in, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to ball. Pass to Jokic. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jokic on top. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now White, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Outside, White. Six to shoot. Driving inside. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's DeRozan. Stolen away. And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Anunoby. And here is Murray. Just 5 on the clock. There's a good screen. Here's Jokic. Come on! Jokic with the touch.
And they're just trusting his instincts. How about Jokic late in the shot clock?
Here's Collier. Pass to Prosper. Now here's Jackson. Jokic defending. Smith drives in. And then Smith with the dunk.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith, not one to shy away.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Prosper. Back to Smith. Here's Collier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. That is just a big shot from Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Jokic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Here's Collier. Excellent D there from Ball. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Ball. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Pacers' ball. 3-point lead. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow. I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Holland. Down low. Makes it off the glass. And now a 7-point Pacer lead. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like. So I'm finna go. Throw it back, shot it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna. I feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Whoa.